So we'll look a little bit again at the AT&T route server so we can kind of get an idea of how these principles that we're talking about apply. So we'll go back to our route server, RVIEWS. And incidentally, this is route-server.ip.att.net. You also see an alternative name as route-server.cbb, which stands for Common Backbone, tier3.att.net. So we're going to do show IP BGP. We've talked a little bit about this before, about some of the things that are in here, but I want to do the show IP route 216.145.0.0. Notice here it's listed and it says SuperNet, which tells you that obviously, since these were in the old nomenclature Class C addresses, these have been aggregated into a single prefix, which is what we've talked about here. The 216.145.0.0/19 has different tags, but this is an aggregated route. Now if I did show IP route BGP, well, let's do show IP route 216.145.0.0, which is what we just did. Show IP BGP 216.145.0.0. Again, here it says aggregated because this has been put in by the summary address. What you can probably tell, there are no more specific addresses that have been listed, which means that the summary only subcommand has been used in this. You can see a very large numbers of AS paths that are listed. Origin IGP, different community attributes. But these just give you an idea of how the route server command has been used. And let's do show IP route 0.0.0.0. It would always help to type it correctly. Notice here this is a static command. It has been configured obviously by static route and redistributed into BGP. Now because this is a route server, we do not have the configuration details that we're able to look at because it's been restricted. For instance, if I do show configuration, show running config, it's not going to let me do it. On a router that you have configured, such as what we have in our lab, it's a great deal simpler. So that's one thing that you could do in being able to look at how these summary addresses and such actually operate in a real network.